There's our friend Kirsty back in Delaware wanted us to make biscuits and gravy, sausage. And they're like our favorite people to eat breakfast with, so that made a lot of sense.
Babe.
2 cups of flour.
2 cups of flour and a 1/4 cup of butter, and it can be cold butter or whatever, it doesn't matter. And you're just gonna use your hands and you're gonna mash that butter up into little sand pieces.
I'm just gonna.
Works good for you. I just use my hands.
This reminds me of when my grandma used to set up playtime for my brother and I.
Really?
Double Dare?
No. I'm gonna add a...
Legends of the Hidden Temple.
That one was neat. I'm adding a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. I don't know if you're supposed to, but I want to.
It's your recipe.
Well, I'm basing... This is not my recipe. This is Hillbilly Kitchen. They have a YouTube channel. I'll link to the video for this recipe down in the description box. But this is Hillbilly Kitchen's biscuit recipe.
Can you feed me some water?
Howsy doozy.
It's okay.
Let's see. Oh yeah, it looks good.
Oh,
Nice
this
and
is just
fine.
mixing.
Yeah, you just want to get all the big chunks of butter nice and fine into sand.
I thought I was trying to make a ball of dough.
Oh gosh.
I mean, this butter is pretty much mixed in.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now we can add the liquid. I have baked taters. I'm good.
Ooh, so baked potatoes is also on that list.
Baked taters for dinner and biscuits and gravy for breakfast. And you're going to pour this liquid in. This is just oat milk that we're using. You can use any kind of milk.
A little at a time?
No, just dump it all in. You don't really want to, once you add the liquid, you don't want to stir the dough a lot. Otherwise, me and you could be eating our gravy for a while. Now set it off to the side there. And you're going to sprinkle some flour right here on your thing. Mmm, so good.
Gonna grab it. Oh, it's sticky.
Yeah, it's sticky. You want to keep it sticky.
What's the plan here?
Now you're going to sprinkle the flour on top, and you want to just flatten it enough that you can fold it in half. Do that maybe like 3 or 4 times. You want to just...
Why don't we want to touch it?
Well, we want to be gentle on the biscuits so they're light and fluffy. If we make it hard, if we make the dough hard, they're not going to be light and fluffy. They're just going to be hard little discs. Just get it up off there.
Interesting.
So you do want it to be a little sticky, but you want to be able to touch it, you know, like that. And it's not all together yet, so. And we're just doing regular biscuits, not layers.
Okay.
So we don't have to get too serious. I just flatten it with my hand, like that. And I like tall biscuits too.
I don't have a preference. I like them to be crispy yet fluffy and hot.
This for me is a little bit hard to explain. It's just easier to just show how you do it, you know. So
I've been demoted.
Well, it's just because of my lack of ability to explain what to do. It's not your fault. Then these, you can just put these back together. might be only able to make 6.
Those 6 tall ones.
That's okay.
I'm sure they'll open up.
That's 3 each. Alright, so we're just going to let these sit here because I don't have anywhere to put them yet. And it's nice and warm up here. I'll just cover them up.
That one?
It doesn't have a name.
It's called Slope.
And our temp down here looks good for biscuits. So let's get our biscuits on the tray.
Okay.
Normally we cook them in the cast iron, but we're just switching it up a little bit. The reason why I want to use this, well, I guess I should say another reason why I want to use this. The first reason is because the cast iron's not available. But the other reason I want to try using this tray is if the biscuits are further apart, I'm hoping maybe they'll rise even bigger. I'm trying to get the biggest, fluffiest, tallest biscuits we can get. Okay, so we'll put those in the oven. And then we'll check on them in about 10 minutes. We may have to turn them. Put them on the low shelf. We'll put them on the top shelf in 10 minutes.
What are you doing?
This is flour. I'm not sure how much I want to use yet, but I have about maybe 3 to 4 tablespoons of flour with just enough water to dissolve it. So once our milk gets warm, then we'll add our flour. Now we're adding that flour mixture we made into our milk and sausage grease.
We're not making my hot fudge.
Nope. I'm going to add a little bit of water to my gravy just because it got a little thick on me. That's okay. You can always thin out your gravy with a little bit of water if it got too thick. Not going to hurt anything. Once you get it to the thickness that you like, then we're going to add back our sausage. Let it all cook together. Here's our sausage that we fried earlier. We're going to add that to our gravy. I like a little spice in my gravy, do you?
Oh yeah.
Let's add some chili peppers. These are red pepper flakes. We're going to add these to our gravy. And some black pepper. You don't have to add either of those, but we like it. Alright, I'm just going to cover this and move this to the back because it's done. It just can be staying warm back there. It's been 5 minutes. Should we check on our biscuits?
Yes.
We don't have to open it. Let's just see. Oh yeah, they look good. The oven temperature down here at the door says 320, I believe. Crack away.
Korean commercial kitchen method.
Stop. Nuh-uh. Our house is so small, it's hard to get your full body.
There you go.
They definitely rose. You think it was that extra baking soda? Wow. I'm going to put them on the top shelf. It's been 10 minutes. Now we're going to move them to the top shelf for the last 2 minutes.
There's our friend Kirsty back in Delaware wanted us to make biscuits and gravy, sausage. And they're like our favorite people to eat breakfast with, so that made a lot of sense.
Amen to that. Alright, let's see if our biscuits are done. It's been 12 minutes. Ooh, do they look done?
Getting brown on top.
I think they need a little longer.
Okay. I don't
Just
mind.
because we made them so thick. I think the middle needs another minute or 2. Biscuits look done. Those look really good. Now we just got to put a little butter on the tops. I like a lot of butter. Hillbilly Kitchen, they put butter on after. It'd be interesting to see how they turn out if you put the butter on before. I'm gonna set them over here so they stop cooking on this tray. Oh my gosh, this gravy smells so good. Do you eat your biscuits in half, or do you eat your biscuits cut or uncut?
That is the question of the day.
What is your answer?
We'll do one each way. Because I like to pour gravy on top of the biscuit.
Me too.
Probably one broken open.
Some people like to tear their biscuit too. Let us know in the comments. How do y'all like your biscuit?
This is perfect.
It's good. It's got just a little kick to it, not a lot.
Alright, y'all. If I can cook it, you can cook it. Sausage gravy, homemade biscuits on the wood-burning stove with some scrambled eggs. Yum.
Don't forget to check out Jessica's challenge. She's doing a challenge January and February, and we're getting in on it this year because we got way too much extra food. But you can check her out. Her channel is called Three Rivers Homestead, and she's doing the Three Rivers Challenge. So we'll be trying to do more videos of what we cook and what we eat during this challenge. Let us know in the comments if you guys are getting in on it. If not, it's not too late. You can still join the challenge. And we look forward to seeing you guys while we make some delicious foods. Cheers.
Cheers.
Ta-da! Pantry challenge.
Day 3.
Success. We gotta do a taste test. Taste test for the people. Whoa.
Man, this is such a good meal.
Oh my gosh, this is really good. Thank you, Kirsty, for the Three Rivers Pantry Challenge food request. I hope y'all are eating good too.
I love it.
And the biscuits rose really nice.
Biscuits are soft, crispy on top.
Look at how tall your biscuit is.
How fluffy.
Oh my god. Hey, Moose. Oh god, I'm getting full. I think I'm a one biscuit quitter.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Happy New Year from us at Strand Farm to you. Thank you for watching and subscribing to our YouTube channel and supporting us through our free email newsletter. We greatly appreciate your support. Are you going to get into cooking this year? I'm going to step up my game for sure. Keep an eye on us. Take care.